Russian President Vladimir Putin is in New Delhi for his first summit with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Russian president's visit is being seen as an attempt by him to revive a historic friendship that has faded over the years, seeking to improve cooperation in the energy, defense and nuclear power sectors. Reports say if everything goes according to plan, close to 20 agreements are likely to be inked between President Putin and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Nuclear and defense cooperation talks are expected to top the agenda. Editor Strategic Affairs Gaurav Sawant now joins me live for more on this story. Gaurav, nuclear energy, defense, commercial interests, all of those things are on the table. But what's the larger message that is going to be sent out to the rest of the world by this meeting?
The message that India and Russia want to send out together is that this relationship is not going away. This relationship is there to stay. Both India and Russia are investing in this relationship to make sure it becomes stronger, even as India and the United States come closer together, where India is taking a lot of its military hardware, other equipment, trade and business increasing with America. That does not mean that ties with Russia are on a downslide. Now, President Putin has come to India 5 times. This time it's crucial because the relationship is not just limited to defense or nuclear energy. While nuclear energy is top on the agenda, Russia has said they have the capability to build 25 nuclear plants in India. They're looking forward to new sites. Kudan has been done. Now they're looking forward to new nuclear projects, and they say we are best suited post Fukushima to meet India's energy needs. But diamonds is one big area of cooperation. Russia produces a third of the world's diamonds. India is outstanding when it comes to polishing those diamonds. So the trade should not come through a third party.
Right.
Straight from Russia to India, a special economic zone, perhaps somewhere in Gujarat, close to Surat, and that's where both Russia and India gain.
Well, absolutely, commercial interest going to top that agenda, and as Gaurav's been pointing out, nuclear cooperation is also crucially on the cards. Gaurav, just like to get in a word from you on the timing of this visit. This comes at a time when Russia is at odds with the West over military involvement in Ukraine, and its economy is also, in fact, not perhaps going through the best of its phases. So could you just put this, this bilateral meet in context with that?
Well, as far as Russia's relations with the West is concerned, you have Crimea's leadership in India, and that's again a political statement that is being made here. As far as energy needs are concerned, now Russia has surplus energy. Russia is providing energy to Europe. That's a captive market. It's India's energy requirement that Russia says we can meet, and that's again an area of cooperation. What Russia is saying, that whatever happens with the West is one part of the relationship.
Right.
What happens with India is altogether different. Now, a major cause for concern is Russia's growing partnership or association with Pakistan.
Right.
So far, it was an India-Russia exclusive relationship, but for the first time, Russia is providing helicopters to Pakistan, and there were eyebrows raised about that. In India, Russia is saying this is only for counter-terrorism and counter-drug operations, and in the long term, the Russian president says this will only benefit India. But India is not very comfortable with this. But with India looking westwards, Russia is also looking at Pakistan. The strategic community says this is Russia in a way saying that we will then have a handle on Pakistan, and in the long term this could well benefit India.
Right, Gaurav Sawant is going to continue to track developments on that crucial bilateral meeting. Thanks, Gaurav, for joining us with that update.